Hello everyone, welcome to a new video on VeChain News Network. In this video, we discuss a scam that had a significant impact on the community in the past few days. We have a screenshot of the scam in question, as you can see. The NFT you see here is a phishing link that is sent to your wallet. It directs you to a fake page, which prompts you to give permissions to the scammer to send everything that you own to them. If you have this NFT in your wallet, if you recognize it, please do not interact with it. The scammer has so far managed to steal over $22,000. We have managed to contact one of the victims of the scam, which is our guest named Kilometers. Without further ado, let's see what he has to share with us and enjoy this interview. That's awesome. I'm looking forward to everything you have to share, actually. There's something unprecedented, so
Excellent.
I will let you take the lead and I'll just follow.
Of course, sounds good. So I was checking, my VWorld wallet the other day, and I could actually screen share uh, the chain of events for everything. Let me go ahead and see. So can you see all of this on the?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Okay, excellent. Does this look good? Can you see the what's going on right now with the VeChain stats? Let me go ahead and change the window.
Mhm.
There we go. Can you see this now?
Yes, I can see
Okay.
the airdrop voucher.
Okay, excellent. So I was checking my VWorld wallet one day. This actually happened, it was 4 days ago on March 15th. And I saw this, this airdrop voucher in my wallet. And, it looked way too good. It's one of those too good to be true
Mhm.
type things, but I didn't know at the time. And I had forgotten that the VBetter DAO main website does not end with app. And so what I did is I went to the website link. I copied the link, and it took me to this vbetter.vip, and it looked
Wow.
very real, very convincing, right? And you can go down here. It's an exact copy of the website, except you can see down here, it still says
Mhm.
2024 vbetter DAO. And I figured they would have updated it to 2025, but I didn't check that at the time when I was doing this. So I clicked on this button, Claim Better Now, and it took me to a transaction confirmation, and clicked
Mhm.
on that and went through that. And as soon as that happened, all of my VET just disappeared, and I was trying to figure out where it went, and I went to check my NFTs, and all of my main NFTs were gone. This Corgi gang is very new, but it's was given to me by someone in the Stepper Discord for to help me regain my feet and get back on track, and I'm very
Awesome.
grateful for that. But my uh, V Delegate wallet was taken. The VET domains NFT was taken. I also had a Thor head NFT that was taken. And as soon as I saw all that, I was freaking out, right? And so I went to
Mhm.
vDelegate, and I'm just going to log in here, and I noticed everything was gone. I had over 800 better plus vote, and it's so strange because it still shows the current annual yield. However, it didn't show, you know, my entire stake. And it was at that moment that I realized that everything was gone. So I went to the transaction, to the blockchain explorer, and I went to check. Right. So this is my page on VeChain stats. Can you see this?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, excellent. So I went to check this, and I went to my transactions, and the one that I wanted to check
Oh, wow.
happened
Okay.
5 days ago, and this was the transaction from that NFT scam link. And so clicking on here, this is exactly what happened. So it didn't say, but it set an approval to send my VET domains registrar NFT, my V delegate, and all of my VET, um, and my VThor, my other NFT, sent it to this one address. And as you can see, it belongs to richman.vworld.vet. So I already knew where it went, but it goes deeper than that. So you go from here, and you can see all the things that happened with this account, right? And apparently, I was not the only victim, but it all went through here. And richman.vworld.vet sent my assets and a bunch of other people's assets to a lot of two main addresses. But I knew where it went because I went to here and I checked, on March, and it did happen on March 13th. And I went to go check exactly where that happened. And I believe, I'm trying to remember, I think it was this one. It was the very last, oh, hang on, TX out, tokens out. And so going back 5 days ago, I believe it was, this is another victim, by the way. VINVER37.VET is another victim. Uh, there's another one too. So as you can see, this was happening to multiple people, and what they did is this address, richman.vworld.vet, took all of these assets from people and then sent them to other addresses. And this is what I found. Um, so it went to this richman.vworld.vet, and on tokens out, I think it was one of these. I have to go back and keep looking, but he sent my at vdelegate NFT and vthor to two different addresses. Um, I believe I actually have the link here somewhere. Um, Let me check this. I believe this is the right one. And yes, here it is. So this is the main address. You can see the total spike in in VET received and sent. And as you can see, it was all during March. So as you can see, about, in one day, this was the day that, I got scammed and other people did too. Over 177,000 VET received and then sent out on March 14th, the next day. And this address was, one of the addresses that richman.vworld.vet sent everything to. And I know this because this is my staking wallet. As you can see, this is my V domain, and that's me. And this was taken, and it was sent to another address. Um, this right here, this is what I just showed you. And as you can see, there are tons of other staking wallets here, um, from other people, even though it's not showing the icon on most of them. 2 pages worth. And so I went to go check what was going on, and it was at this moment that I realized that I was not the only one, and that other people had their items taken from them too. So going back to this, richman.vworld.vet, I'm going to try and go back to mine right here. This was another one that I found, and this right here is where my V domain got sent to. This account right here. And I found this, and I was realizing that they also received so many other VET and sent it out as well. And I didn't go any deeper than this, but it's just a big chain. It's like a network. Honestly, it was a network. It was coordinated. It was a network with tons of other addresses to launder all of the stolen VET. And this right here was my V domain, and taken from this address right here, and it was sent by this name wrapper, which had all of these other VETs as well. And yeah, so this is where my V domain wallet is being held by this account, and I could even see on my V delegate and also my V domain page. Let me go ahead and get in here and go to my V domains. And going into here, I can even see on owners, this is not one of my wallet addresses, but this is where it was sent to. And it was at this moment that I realized it's like this address could easily claim, you know, my domain. And so what I did is I went through the you know, there's an application to revoke permissions, and so that's what I did. I went through on my phone and found the one to revoke um, management. This one, revoke management, connected my wallet, and I was able to revoke permissions to my V delegate wallet and also to my VET domains NFT as well. But by then I had went in and checked the value of my V delegate wallet and everything was gone. So at the stage right now that I'm at, I'm currently rebuilding to let me go ahead and stop streaming. But I'm currently rebuilding my wallet and also rebuilding uh, not only my NFT collection but also my steps and everything. Because I love the Stepper application. I've been a member of the Discord for I think for just under a month now. But everyone's been incredibly kind and generous in helping me rebuild, and I've already used the application a lot. I've been using other D apps a lot and been building up
Well, I'm
my.
quite happy that
Oh,
the community showed up and gave you
oh, of
some
course, yeah.
stuff to help you rebuild
And
as
thank
well.
yeah,
Because
and thank
this
you
is
as
not
well too for
something
helping me
light.
rebuild.
It's also not something that we should take lightly. It's very impressive how big the network these scammers have built
It
up so
is,
far.
you know.
So
But
yes, I'm quite
our
surprised
community,
to
I believe, is
see that he
stronger.
has
Yeah.
amassed 800,000 fat so far.
Yes. So I've built up my vet and my better as well, and so I've been able to get back on my feet and almost regain my steps, almost like it didn't happen. But this was the other thing that I wanted to share. I'd been sending all of this info and all of the evidence to the V World support team. And let me go ahead and share my screen. I heard back from them today.
Awesome.
Let me see. Can you see this?
I'm seeing just a big red logo, Discord logo.
Oh, hang on. Let me see. Change. Add. Share entire screen. Can you see this?
No, I don't think you're sharing your screen at this moment.
Oh, I'm sorry. Um, well, I can share a screenshot too. But I heard back from the support team today, and they said, "We
Hmm.
appreciate your efforts in this. This was I'd sent three emails, and support requests to them with different amounts of evidence each time, tracing the steps in the transactions and getting the addresses. And so they said, we appreciate your efforts in this. Unfortunately, there is nothing that can be done in order to return the lost tokens in the event of a scam. Please see your X post for any further info. Regards, the VeChain Foundation support. And so that was what I heard back from them today. So there's nothing they can do to like. This was regarding the first one. I think they still have to hear back from the other two support requests that I sent in, where I actually told them, the richman.vworld.vet, and then the other addresses as well. So I think afterwards, if they responded that, maybe they can be able to find these accounts and block them and hopefully seize the assets and return them to the respective owners. But at the moment, what they've read so far, I don't think they can do much, which is unfortunate. I wish they would be able to
Well,
work more with the community. Yeah,
yeah, that's quite
to prevent.
disappointing.
Yeah, yeah, to prevent other future scams, and also to prevent um,
Mm.
users of the VWorld, VeChain app, and also the part of the DAO to be able to feel like they can use these applications and use the platform securely and feel like their assets are safe, and even be prevented from future scams, detecting scams. And because this NFT was sent to almost 82, I saw 82 pages worth of addresses on the VStats, over 82 pages worth of addresses. So the damage has been done, unfortunately, and I'm hoping everyone will be able to recuperate and even get their stolen assets back. But I think it would take a long time, and they were the only people that I contacted, the VeChain support. So hopefully, they would be able to get action, be able to take action on the scammers, and hopefully justice will prevail.
Yes, I hope so as well. I think this is something that they should pay a lot of attention to because, as we have seen, 800,000 Fed stolen. That's a big hit into the security that people feel within this blockchain. So I'm
Right.
hoping that they will do something about this in the future. But I wanted to
Mm-hmm.
ask you something about this.
Mm-hmm.
You've already given us a very good picture of what happened. But regarding this, what kind of advice do you give to others now? Because we want to make sure that others avoid falling for similar scams. So, what would be your
Right.
general advice for this?
Right. My general advice, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. That's probably the age-old piece of advice. But I would definitely say that it's something to be always be cautious by. Always double check links and know what the correct links are. Um, especially going to like the VBetter governance, right? VBetterDAO.org. Always be careful that you're going to secure sites, and it's HTTPS, and that you're going to the correct um, identifier for these sites, right? Like a lot of the VeChain links are .org. A lot of them are .io, and sometimes a lot of scammers will send links that have like a .i and then zero, which can be easily mistaken for a capital O. So always be careful about these links. Always double check. It will, VeChain, VWallet will always put up where when you're about to sign a transaction, you'll give permission for transaction to occur. It will always say what the messages, if there's no message, or even what the purpose of the transaction is for, if it's like set approval for sending tokens or even sending tokens. In my case, it didn't say anything except for to give access to use tokens, and it didn't say what tokens, but it just said that, and it was very vague. But then again, I was caught up by the rush, the euphoria, I guess, of seeing that, and it seemed very legit. So if it seems too good to be true, you know, always make sure that it's legit, legitimate first of all, and to make sure that it's not a scam, and then also just to be cautious of uh, you know, how does the application look compared to the real one, and always double check, triple check, quadruple check what transactions you're signing off on. So yeah, that's what I would say.
Yes, that's some fairly good advice because the fake fee better website looks very similar to the real one. So I think it's something good to double check, triple check everything that happens to you within the crypto space. So
Hmm.
one more question that I have for you is regarding the feedback you've received from support.
Right.
Would you do you have any opinions of what kind of prevention they need to do regarding phishing scams? Do you think they do enough already, or are you happy with the feedback that you've gotten, or would you have seen something else happen?
Well, this was the first phishing scam that I fell victim to. I think probably first one just in general, but the very first for VWorld and VeChain. Um, I think support, given that this was the first one that's happened to me, and I've been using V Wallet for about 5, 6 months, I could say they're doing a good job, but like I said, just because this is just a one-time thing in 6 months, other people have probably had way more in 6 months or their whole entire time using it, and I definitely think that there can be better security measures to be put in place, especially when it comes to NFT creation and with links as well. A lot of these NFTs have like links built into them, not explicitly you can't open them just by receiving them. You have to open them by actually opening the link that of what they say. And I think there could be better detection services of finding links within NFTs scams like these, because that's how these scammers are able to carry out their schemes is by sending out these NFTs to a bunch of wallets. And so I definitely think that more can be done to detect um, these, especially checking for bots as well, especially because VWorld and VeChain has a big bot problem, and I think there could be more cracking down on like NFT creation and NFT distribution, especially if it's done by a bot account, an automated bot account, which is what occurred here, which sent this NFT to like I said, 82 pages worth of VET domains and other wallets around the world. So I definitely think that there can be more done by support to detect links, especially phishing links. Maybe even more warnings, especially with opening foreign links and opening links that are not associated with, the V world. And maybe for creators to get links, certified by actual people from the V support and by trusted links because it's done by the VBetter DAO with D apps, but maybe VBetter DAO VBetter DAO can also help out with certifying links and websites and also with NFTs too. So I think those are just some possible solutions.
Okay, that's some fair feedback for them as well. To crack down on that because yeah, we do recognize that there's some bad problems and, well, let's say challenges regarding that.
Mm. Of
And
course.
we do think that it's important to crack down on that because the amount of rewards being lost, or in this case, NFTs being lost, assets in general, is
Mm.
quite huge. If you have 28 or no, 82 pages full of people that have received this phishing link, it's kind of crazy.
Mm. Yeah, very crazy. And it's like I said, I was appalled. My heart sank when I saw that everything was gone. So I'm very thankful for the community that has stepped up to help out people who've been scammed, and also helping out people get back on their feet, with morale, and also donating, gifting their assets and other assets to people. And I think that's the kind of community support and build up and outreach that V support and V chain can highlight and support even more.
Well, I think that's a great way to end this interview in a positive light. So I want to thank you for all the research you've done and the way you've been kind of open about what has overcome your
Yeah,
personal
thank you.
situation. It takes a lot to deal with this, so I want to commend you on how you've been dealing with it so far. And I'm looking forward to seeing you around in the community a lot. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask us any help that you need.
Of course. Thank you very much for having me.
Yes, no problem. Hope you have a good day.
Thank you. You too.